Boom. See? It worked. It just transitioned right away.
Why are you matching me?
Dude, I put this on first. I showered first, so.
Yo, Tony Diagnosis Tokyo Calling.
Oh, that's a good song.
Is that a song?
Yeah.
Oh. Hello, Xander. I feel like... Never mind. Why is the room so white?
Is it whiter than normal? It could be because I cleaned. See? I cleaned a bunch. Oh, your mic is actually in the shot.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
I cleaned. I reorganized a little bit. I had a little bit of time on yesterday.
Wait a minute. Wait for more people to show up.
Oh, okay. All right. You don't want me to spoil it? Now I feel like I'm too far over. I need to be over more. It's weird, right? It's like you're not.
I'm perfectly fine.
You are.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So yeah, we got a couple of different things here. Make it up. This will show us here how long we've been live for.
Does the video look any different to you guys?
Yeah, and is the audio any better, or at least are we more in sync than we usually are? Because I'm pretty sure usually like our mouths and our...
We're like blah, blah.
It's hard to do it, yeah,
blah,
yeah. I'm pretty sure we're usually a little laggy. I think it's better. But yeah, we can...
Looks clearer for some reason. Video is better this way. Okay.
Right here, look.
Yeah.
It's a little slow.
So
though.
we're trying a new streaming program.
Yes,
you have to pay for it. It's not free, but if it's much better, it'll be worth it.
Yeah. Because it's specifically made for Macs. So, you know. That tends to work a little bit better when we're using a Mac. Are there any movies coming out? Did you see the trailer for Deadpool?
No, why would I watch that without you?
Oh my God. Because, I don't know, I told you about it and I was like, it's really good, you should watch it. And then, of course, you would rather watch Caleb talk to people about money, which is ridiculous.
Does anyone watch Financial Audit? It's so good.
It's crazy.
It's like my favorite YouTube show now.
Can you turn off that light?
Oh man, I don't get up.
Turn off that light. Yeah. Separates us a little bit from the background.
Yeah, today Caleb was yelling at a 62-year-old guy who's not going to be able to retire. Sad.
Meek, when are you going to start doing some financial videos?
Does anyone want that
I
or care?
I don't think anybody wants that.
I did want to talk, like, I do really want to do, like, a debt confession video because, like...
What does that mean?
Like...
Oh, somebody just bid on my camera.
Woo!
Whoop, whoop.
You know, like, talking about how much in debt we have, what our plan is.
How much in debt we have?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
How much we have in debt.
Oh.
Better with the light on.
Is it, though? Isn't it too bright?
Why can you tell about stocking and investing? We can't talk.
Oh, no, yeah.
We can't talk about that. Plus, we are really dumb when it comes to, like, investing in stocks and junk.
What?
You are not stock savvy. Get out of here.
Okay, wait, but what do you mean we're really dumb?
When it comes to investing, like, we don't know anything about investing.
Okay, that doesn't mean that we're dumb. That means that you've never let me spend any money, and you also were afraid of investing money, remember?
Yeah.
For the longest time, and I couldn't convince you out of it until somebody else told you.
No, I don't think we should be investing besides, like, our 401 because we have to. That's the only way
So what you would rather do is just put money in the bank?
Yeah, with, like, Wealthfront and get, like, 5%.
You don't get 5% because you have to pay taxes on
2.5%.
2.5%.
No, we wouldn't be talking about that, though. But, like, I don't know. Just kind of, like, what we have for debt and at our ages and what our payoff plan is. And apparently, I mean, I don't know. It's probably really boring to you guys. I like watching videos like that because I guess in a sense I like watching it and be like, all right, my life's not too bad.
You like to feel better about yourself?
Or like, damn, I'm really behind and I should have more in retirement.
Which we should have more in retirement. People don't realize, like, how much they need.
I still don't know, really.
Well, just understand that we don't have enough to retire on. But also, people don't realize that if they start saving like right out of high school or even before high school, you're way better off. Like your 20s is the best time to start saving.
What is it the other guys say? Like $1 in your 20s is worth like $88 when you're 65.
That's crazy.
Like, and it's my own fault because my parents from the get-go told me to save money and invest, and I just never did until we were like 30. I have shares in a power company. Best decision I've made.
In a power company? Like electric power?
Oh, you asked because you're interested in investing? We can't legally give investing advice anyway because we would have to have like degrees or credentials to do so.
I want to pull this up.
That we don't have. So.
Yeah, but it's, you know, like the S&P 500 or whatever, that's always a good thing because it's just as long as the United States continues to do well or just continues to stay afloat.
I lagged for a second. Yes, electricity company.
It's pretty much like it may not always be good, but if you start now, it'll pretty much always be.
I wonder what my 401
is. A net positive.
Because I've never really paid attention to my 401, but like to me, it seems to have really good growth. Like we have other Roth IRA accounts, and those have way less growth than my 401.
My feet smell.
That's nice.
Can you smell them?
No, but like you just showered, so how do they
smell? It's my shoes.
You need to put some baking powder in them or something.
Or you need to get me some baking powder.
We literally have some.
Is that what they say? I don't think it's baking powder. Is it baby powder?
Wait, magical noises. I have arrived. Hello, insert metal.
Dude, or Tim.
Do you want us to call you insert metal or Tim?
Oh, wait, insert metal like rock, right? I get it.
I never got that.
Well, because now we can see.
Where's his thing?
We can see their tokens better.
He has the.
That's why he has a little star here.
But where's the flame?
I think it's because of that.
There's an app where you can follow politicians and see what they invest in. I mean, how accurate is that? They could just make it up. I'm pretty sure that's not public knowledge.
I think it is.
Is it?
Yeah. Because, like, you're owning part of a company. You know, a share of a company.
True.
So I think it has to be public. Also because of all the illegal stuff that you can do if, you know.
Like insider info, like what's her face? Martha Stewart?
I guess. I don't know what happened with her.
I think, don't quote me, that she got, I think she went to jail.
No, yeah, she did. Yeah.
Because she
that's when the whole
supposedly had like insider investing information and took advantage of it.
Yeah, that's when the whole Snoop Dogg thing and stuff started because like she had like a rep now, you know? And then that's when all the jokes started about her. So magical sound. Yeah, so I think that's what the little flame or this symbol here means. It means that. So yeah, we can do stuff like.
We turned really blue.
Did we? Oh, because the background changed. Because it's night now. Because you got to realize that we can use this as like a light on us. You know, like if we make the background white, it'll be like basically this, but not as strong. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna say that. Oh yeah, you can like favorite it, so then it'll be over here. So like the favorited ones. But you can also. Do we want to put this one on the screen to show?
I guess.
So yeah, so we can do that. Look at that. Will it pop up over here? That's from what is it? Arthur? Isn't that Arthur?
Is it? He doesn't look anything like Arthur.
What do you mean? He looks just like Arthur.
No way.
What do you mean? No way.
Tony said amazing.
That's definitely Arthur.
I don't know.
Do you not know what Arthur looks like?
Is Arthur on drugs?
Yeah, it looks like he's on drugs. Yeah, for sure.
We've never been able to see the pictures this
closely.
blown up.
Yeah, we're surprised.
He said, yes, it's Arthur.
Told you, Meek. Jeez.
I mean, Arthur doesn't look like drugged to me in
It's
my
just
head.
because of his eyes, but normally that's what he looks like.
Where's his glasses?
Wait, it's not Arthur then. Is it somebody from Arthur?
Oh, that guy? No. Our week was pretty good. I mean, we didn't have anything exciting.
Oh, it's Arthur without his glasses. Wait, no, it's not because he doesn't have that nose.
I told you, it doesn't look like Arthur.
Who
it's
is
Brain,
it?
He said.
Is it his dad or something?
Type in Brain.
That's that guy.
Is it Brain or Brian?
It's that guy.
Why does he have a yellow shirt then?
I don't know, Meek. Brian?
No, apparently it's...
Yeah, that's him.
Oh yeah, that's him. That's weird.
Here, I can do this. This one?
Look how
Hey!
good this
you need
program
to move
works.
over more. So, hey. But yeah, so there he is. There's that guy. We did it. We solved the mystery. It's pretty good.
Oh man, how was your week? Stop flexing. Like, we're excited to have a program that actually works
As
for
it
once.
just shuts down and like the computer explodes. Also, I noticed that if I open up, I was gonna say Fantasy Grounds because Fantasy Grounds does this too. If I open up Streamlabs, my computer's like, the whole freaking time. I
like
swear
your
to God.
stomach yesterday?
No, like it just starts screaming.
Was that yesterday?
It's like as soon as I open up Fantasy Grounds,
Wow.
the computer starts screaming.
Tony said, see what happens when you aren't cheap. Do you know how much debt we have?
Let's see how it is. Luckily, we got a free month of this one to try out to see how it is.
You can call me Insert. You've called me that from the beginning. So, well, we didn't know your name in the beginning.
I think the only reason we got the
beginning.
whole thing is because did you recently change it,
Well,
or is it because you signed up for the thing?
Signed up for the thing,
So
that's when it changed.
Okay. Cool.
Anyway, tell them your story about
So
how you died.
I called out of work yesterday. Let's start at the day before yesterday. Wednesday. Once upon a time, it was Wednesday. And we made tacos. We made tacos. I made tacos.
I ate the tacos.
We make separate tacos because she doesn't eat meat and I do. And I had some chicken in the fridge. So I made some chicken. It was really good. It was awesome too because I did some fat kid shit. It was bone in, skin on chicken thighs.
Okay, go.
No, what were you gonna say? That
No
it
wonder
wasn't...
you had a stomach ache, but then that ruined it. So, continue with your story.
That had nothing to do with it. So anyway.
Yes, popcorn story time.
So anyway, I removed the skin, removed the bone, so now it was non-bone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, I got a big blister on my finger. Can you see it? What? It's on face autofocus. Oh, I gotta hit the button. Hold on. If I do this, it'll work. No, I didn't do it. I broke it. Uh-oh. Okay. Never mind. I'm not gonna mess with it. Anyway, I got a blister from cutting too much with the knife because our knife has this really sharp top edge on it. And, whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I chopped up the chicken all nice and little.
Cubed.
No, it was like almost minced. And then I took off the skin. I fried up the skin. So I had some nice like crispy chicken skin. So good. They were like pork rinds, but not as like as airy, because pork rinds are kind of like airy. They're really weird how they, like the skin just puffs. My chicken was really old, and it was on the verge because I smelled it. I was just like, I think it's still good, but it was like I froze it, but that was like more than a month ago, and then I took it out of the fridge to thaw like a week prior.
Dude, a week? Oh my God.
Anyway, the mistake was all on me. Luckily, I'm the only one that eats my food for the most part. It was delicious. First day.
If I did eat chicken, would you have fed me that?
No.
All right.
No, I wouldn't.
He said, a week!
Wait, who said? Oh, I see.
Tony.
I
mean, Insert Metal said nom nom, probably for the skin you were talking about.
Oh, it was so good. It was so nice and crispy. So I made tacos I make soft shell tacos, usually like burrito sized tacos. They're basically burritos. We just call it tacos. I don't know why. But I made the whole thing, put a couple of the pieces of the skin in there. And then they were basically like chips. They basically became like chips. Right? And oh man, it was so good. First day. No, we did that on Tuesday. Because then we ate it again on Wednesday. But Wednesday, I ate way too much of it. I made like this much meat, and I ate like more than half of it the second day. For dinner, and then for midnight snack, because I couldn't fall asleep or something. And then I could not fall asleep after that. I woke up like every 2 hours going to the bathroom. It was not fun.
Not throwing up.
No,
just like pooping.
Just shitting my brains out. Not even though. I did a couple times, but it didn't feel like I couldn't get it all out. So then I called.
Food just doesn't go through your body.
I feel like if you're getting like a stomach ache, it should just get the hell out. And so then
if it was that bad, you would have thrown up.
So then I called out of work. Trust me, it was bad.
No, I mean if the food was.
I had pain, and I have never had pain in my stomach before. I had literal I felt like I was a girl having cramps. Like when I was laying in bed, on my side, crying, withering away, I thought like.
And I will admit, he's not one to like complain. Really.
I was like, this is what a period feels like. And then and I kept coming upstairs to poop because I didn't want to wake you up with my explosive poops. We never talked about poop anymore. Like, how long has it been since we've talked about poop? We used to talk about poop on every single stream, and we had a poop counter or a poop.
Yeah.
A to poop counter.
So Xander said, "I like chicken that's almost off. It tastes nicer." Ooh. And Insert Metal said that happened to me today.
Nice.
But then he called out of work.
So then I called out of work. Right at 5 a.m. I was awake still. I did sleep. On and off. But at some point I woke up, it was 5, and I was just like, I'm not going into work today. Like, I have too much to do, and I'm going to poop myself. Like, this is not safe. So I called up. And then when you woke up, I didn't tell you. When you woke up, it was the first thing I said to you. I was like, I think that chicken I ate was bad. I called out of work.
You're like, don't be mad at me.
Yeah, because I don't like to do it without your permission. But in this case, I had to. I also checked like my schedule, and it wasn't bad. So, but anyway, then I asked you. I was like, I feel like I have to go, but it just nothing is coming. Nothing will come out. My butt's just going. Okay, so then you
made Tony facepalm.
So then you were like, you said to get, you were gonna get me.
You're
some.
like, no, you said how can I make myself poop? And I said,
well,
you were like Pepto or something, and I was like, no,
I didn't say Pepto.
No. You said Miralax.
No, I didn't. I said a stool softener. Oh. But then you said that would take too long.
Yeah, it does. You said Miralax first.
I did not.
And then you said
I did not say Miralax.
The stool softener, and then I was like, well, there is this stuff that I can get you.
Isn't Miralax just fiber?
No.
Oh.
It's poly something glycol.
That sounds terrifying.
And then I was like, well, there is this stuff that I can get you, but there's like no pharmacy open right now, and it'll make you poop. But then I realized that the grocery store probably had it and they were open. So before work, I went to the grocery store. I got you the mag citrate and then I brought it home.
Magnesium citrate?
Yeah. And then you drink like half of it.
Nothing happened. I was just like, I'm immune to this stuff. Why is this going on? And then I thought like I was going to say that. And then all of a sudden I was going to be like, oh, and then I was going to be like, it worked.
Well, because like your whole theory was you just wanted it out. Like you just wanted to get the stuff out of you.
And it didn't work.
Yeah.
It didn't get it out.
Then you drank the rest of it at like 11.
Yeah, and you were like, maybe drink some more. And I'm like, go. It wasn't that bad, by the way. It has a gross aftertaste, but it's very, very sweet tasting. It's not bad at all.
Oh.
If you ever had to take it, like it's like Pepto. Like Pepto isn't great.
Yeah.
But it's not bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'd say it's probably easier to get down than Pepto, but I've always been good at like just chugging things down.
I don't mind the taste of Pepto.
Mm-hmm. No, that's weird.
Like wintergreen.
But you also like wintergreen.
Yeah.
And winter fresh.
But you just don't like wintergreen because it tastes like Pepto.
I think so. I think that's the thing in my head.
Anywho. So then at like 8 o'clock at night, you started pooping.
Yeah, well, it was on. It took me until like 2 o'clock to get anything out.
Yeah.
But then it was just water, guys. It wasn't this food. I was trying to get
Did you have a solid poop yet?
I had Pepto this morning because I was afraid to poop at work. So I haven't gone all day.
Oh, no. Now you're going to have the opposite problem.
I know. And I told you that last night.
And it's going to be black poop.
Because I took Pepto last night and I was just like, Meek, my body's going to be so confused. Because first it was like, I don't feel good. And then I was like yelling at it to do something. Then it finally did something. And I'm like, stop doing the thing I just told you to do all day. I've been telling you to do this all day. Please stop now.
This is a fun fact, though. If you ever drink Pepto and then go to the bathroom and it's black and you get all worried because like black poop means you have blood in your poop. No, Pepto turns your poop black. It's scary. Anyway, that was his exciting day yesterday. I just sat at work. It was non-productive.
So during my day,
it was productive, but
during my day of waiting to poop, I cleaned up here. That's what I did all day. I couldn't really be too far from the bathroom because I was afraid that something was going to happen. There were moments where I was like, I moved and I was just like, I had to clench. Just because I was
and
like...
then today,
what happened to
do you want to tell them what happened to your...
I don't remember I don't know what you're going to say. So I can't... The cat scratched me? I don't...
No.
Oh, my pants?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I ripped my pants.
I don't know if you were embarrassed by that.
No, I ripped my pants. Look at you.
I'm like,
you hid your face and then showed your body. That's so dumb.
Yeah, you ripped like the seam of your pants.
Yeah, it was terrible.
You've had a bad week.
It wasn't great.
My week was just boring. It was just work, and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't made a wand in a while, Meek. You should make a wand with me. What do you think?
I think you should make a wand.
With me?
No.
With you?
You should make one.
But you just said I should make one with me.
Open the gates of hell poop.
Well, I sent her a picture because I was like, I can feel the pressure building, and I sent you a picture of a pressure cooker, and then I sent you a meme or a video of a pressure cooker exploding once it finally happened. Mm-hmm. I thought that was clever. I was just like, I'm gonna find a picture of I planned it. I was just like, I'm gonna find this picture so that when it happens, I can just send it to her. I know it exists.
And then you still, I don't know if you still think this, that you can't eat hot food anymore, like spicy food.
I'm like a little worried about it, to be honest with you.
Because you really like spicy food.
I do.
But
it's kind of sad.
Tony asked if you learned your lesson.
About what?
Eating off chicken, maybe? Like.
Yeah, whatever, Tony. Get out. Get out of here. Has anybody watched the Fallout show? We started watching it last weekend.
But no, we watched one episode. We talked about that one episode last week, and then we watched a couple more. No, I don't want to make a wand.
Everybody tells you to, Meek, and you don't.
It's boring.
Wow.
It's like you hate jigsaw puzzles. What if I forced you to sit down and do a jigsaw puzzle for hours?
Do you want me to tell you the problem with that?
No.
Jigsaw puzzles are stupid. It's like if I were to just take
I'm still making something.
It's like if I... No, you're not. You're
Yeah.
putting something back together that was purposely broken so that you could put it back together.
Mm-hmm.
No creativity, nothing. It's just a boring...
You want me to make a wand on my own? Absolutely not.
It's just a dumb thing. It's like if I took... Like, okay.
We did not finish the show. We've only seen like 3 or 4 episodes.
Imagine if you bought a new shirt that wasn't put together. It was just fabric and what's it called? But it wasn't even like cut or anything. It was already cut. You just had to like attach it. This is a terrible analogy, but you would never do that because it's stupid. You would buy a pre-made. It's like having a poster, cutting it up,
Does
and trying to reassemble.
anyone else like jigsaw puzzles? Like,
Yeah,
back me
there
up.
are people, but they're wrong.
Meek do a wand and Kivox do a jigsaw. No,
She would need my help for the wand, though.
I don't
She can't
like
do it by herself.
I'm not creative. So it does not make me happy. Tony said, yeah, old people. What's old people?
You.
Jigsaw puzzles? Excuse me.
Yeah.
I do like Lego. They're very expensive. So it's
I'm not
honestly why I've never really gotten into them.
I'm not a huge fan of Lego because of the similar reason to jigsaws.
They don't come pre-assembled though.
Neither
But
do
they do
jigsaw.
like give you a map on how to put it together.
Jigsaws also don't come pre-assembled. What is your point?
Well, it's not like the Legos like never existed in that shape like when they put them in the bag.
Sure.
Did I ever tell you guys how I did an enormous $400 Death Star Lego set? And then about 30 seconds after finishing it, I smashed it to pieces by
Oh,
accident.
I was going to say on purpose?
No. Kai is wrong.
About what?
I don't know.
Probably
Legos?
jigsaws or Legos. Lego, I mean. So yeah, I'm just not a fan of them. It's just they're very expensive. I don't have the space to display them. You know, like I enjoyed them, but I have so many other things to do that I feel like are more like I'm not at a Lego level that I would be able to create things from scratch. Right? So like reassembling Lego to me would be as boring as a puzzle. I'd have more fun with it because the final product isn't literally the picture that you just saw on the thing in picture shape.
What about the jigsaw puzzles I have where like the picture's different than the inside or the...
How different is it? 10%?
Pretty different.
10% different? You still just have a piece of paper, basically, that has a bunch of grooves on it that doesn't look as good as a poster.
That's super fun. Xander said I have a few dragon jigsaws that I've never opened. I haven't the space to do them.
Yeah. Don't worry, even if you had the space, doesn't mean you would do it. Because there are some people that have the space and they still don't do it. But they love jigsaw
puzzles all the time.
But why do we spend money on expensive ones then that are huge? That you're never going to do it.
I did a 9,000 piece puzzle.
Also, I feel like jigsaw puzzles that come separate, like in separate pieces.
Mm-hmm. Like bags, like sections.
That's not... They're each their own size puzzle, or their own puzzles, because...
Yeah.
Do you agree?
They're definitely not as impressive as doing 9,000 pieces without any sort of...
Yeah.
Like...
Assistance?
Yeah. But I just loved that puzzle so much. It was so much fun. Making a wand is better, said Insert Metal. If you say so. I mean, for you, that's fair. For me, no.
Why not?
You had a 20,000 piece, but got rid of it. Did you really? What one was it? I know of a few 24,000 piece puzzles. I think the biggest puzzle that I can put together in my house in one full picture is a 9,000 piece puzzle. Tony said, what about a jigsaw Lego set?
What would that even be? I don't even understand.
Look at Nine's feet. Her feet are like this. A cat. I've never heard of a 20,000 piece cat puzzle. Now I have to Google this. Are you talking 2,000 piece? I see some 2,000 piece ones, but not 20,000.
What's up, Meek? Oh, you know what? I think I have this. It works.
It's very small.
I know. It's just so we can continue to talk here. It's weird though. I'm not used to them being able to see what I'm doing.
I mean, you can't really see the whole thing because you can only see a very small section, right?
No, you can see the whole screen. Here, make look.
It was made in the 80s and made in New Zealand. Yeah, but I feel like you can find anything on the internet. Because big jigsaw puzzles like that were like a rarity in the 80s.
Big.
Wow, spending money gets you better software. Who would have thought?
Well, no, here's the thing. What's it called is really good. All the streamers that you see out there are using some sort of OBS. Like, it's really good. It's just not compatible with Mac stuff. Most of them are playing games on their computer and stuff, and it's mostly PC stuff. So it's not optimized for Macs. That's the problem.
Insert Metal said, put an animal head on it.
I'm not doing that. You know that. That was a joke. I don't like it. It's not funny.
Not funny.
It's not funny. Wait, I'm thinking, what if I erase this and make it like...
Mac doesn't have their own OBS? Question mark.
Well, this is kind of like that, but...
It's Mac, so they charge you.
What?
Mac is like all about charging people for stuff.
Like what?
Like programs and software.
Oh, like iMovie or numbers or pages. You mean Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel and Microsoft what's the other one? There's Keynote on Mac. It's all free. Mm-hmm. So you're wrong.
But you can't transfer that to a computer.
Yes,
like,
you can. You can export it in Excel format. And yes, you can.
To a PDF, but not in an editable format.
Yes, you can.
You can change it to a Word format?
Yes.
Then how come people don't do that?
Because they're idiots. And because they think like you.
Mm. Did you see the lower demand for their Vision Pro?
I mean, there was no demand really for the Vision Pro.
Insert said
was there?
2 animal heads.
Stop it.
That was kind of funny.
This one is kind of hard to tell what it is because I did it this way. But maybe if I do it the other way, it'll be easier to tell what it's doing. So if I did this again and then wrapped it around.
Apple event is coming up.
Is it? Nice.
Not the phone one, though.
No,
the phone one's in like September,
usually
right?
September-ish, yeah.
Insert said it was hilarious. Nine, why are you so pathetic? You look so pathetic. You poor puppy. Where's your sister? Is she sleeping? Oh, she's over there.
I was thinking about doing something like a little cutout or something on this.
Phone one is usually in the first quarter, so they can get it out in the fall.
No.
The phone one is like right before you can pre-order it.
Yeah.
It's like in September.
They usually have 3 throughout the year.
1 for software.
Yeah. Oh, that's too dark. And
the phone has other stuff in it too.
What do you mean?
The phone keynote or whatever that they do has like it has more than just the phone.
Yeah, and those are usually more for the customers, for the consumers as opposed to the thing.
Insert Metal said Samsung is better. I love how anyone that owns anything other than an iPhone has to put that out there in the world. Like they have to always tell you how their product is better than an iPhone.
Well, what I want to know is like what part they think is better. Because I mean, you're free to believe whatever you want to believe.
But it's so funny how anytime you're talking about like your phone, and people do that. Someone just did it at my work like yesterday to me, and they're like, "Well, my Galaxy, this is blah blah blah." I'm like, "Okay, good for you."
Really?
Like I don't care.
But what? Yeah, I just want to know like what they believe.
My giant pencil arrived that I'm going to carve into a wand.
Oh yeah, why'd you get a pencil?
The screen. How is the screen better? iPhones have like one of the best screens out there, don't they?
Yes, I believe so. But I also haven't noticed like the screens have been getting better and better. But like to me, the screens were good 10 years ago.
What, the iPhone?
Yeah, like for everything, it's just like they keep getting better. But okay, sure. You think so the screen is the only reason you would buy a phone?
And Xander about the pencil said, so it has a core.
Oh, yeah, but doesn't the core go all the way to the end?
Yeah.
The end? So it's not really a core anymore. Now it's a tunnel.
No, it's a core.
Well, no, because it's not just
it's in the center.
Yeah, but it's not at the end. At the end, it's not in the center anymore. It's on the outside.
I feel like it would only be a tunnel if like it came out and then.
But
like,
it does come out.
No, I mean like you took the entire like lead piece out.
I get it, but it comes out though, so it's on the outside now.
What, like your digestive system?
So it's not
technically
so it's not a
like
core.
outside.
All I'm saying is that it's not a core on the ends.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. I have an iPhone. Oh my God. So you talked about Samsung being better, and then you'd have an iPhone this whole time.
Wow, dude.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm biased because I have had an iPhone since the very first one ever came out. So I just don't want to learn anything new. I barely know how to use my phone to its full capacity.
That is true. I can confirm that.
I know how to use it like 75%, I would say, or 80%. Tim is a spy.
Tim who? Tim Cook?
I haven't. A what? You keep coming up with all these things. I don't know what they are. What is this? Oppo.
I don't know. Not an iPhone, so that's all.
Damn, they're cheap. Oh, I guess they sell some that are expensive. I've never heard of that phone. Insert said, I am a spy.
Oh, Tim. I didn't realize that maybe who said that Tim is a spy?
Tony.
Okay.
And then Xander has a phone I've never heard of.
Oh, okay. So okay, because he's a spy because he was saying that he
has a Samsung, or Samsung's better, but he has an iPhone. Cheap but excellent quality. Okay. I don't want to have to buy a new phone anytime soon. That would suck. Because we buy our phones directly from Apple, and then we have to pay them off. And we just paid these off like, what, 6 months ago?
No. Probably less than that. I'm pretty
They
sure.
take us like, I mean, if now that we budget better, like we could probably pay them off faster, but
I'd say now that we are budgeting better, by the next time we go to do it, we try to save up as much as we can.
I mean, even though, yes, we had phone debt, like at any point we could have paid them off. We just didn't.
That's true.
Nokia 3310. What version do we have? 14?
14 Pros, yes.
I don't want to give up the purple phone. I like the purple.
There's always a new color.
It's like Gengar purple. That's like my favorite
color. I thought you were going to say
color.
like gangster purple.
No, Gengar.
Gangster purple.
This is legit like my favorite color, so why would I ever want to give that up?
I don't know.
Except when my phone is really in need of an upgrade. You're considering upgrading. Why? Which one do you have? Xander said, I bought mine outright. It was 390 New Zealand dollars. I don't even want to tell you what our phones cost. I don't even know what they cost. $3,000 for both of them?
Oh, I was like, what? No, not quite. It was only more because we got Apple Care.
Yeah.
But they were like
totally
12.
worth it.
They were like 12.
$1,200 a piece?
Yeah, and I think they were each the same because you got a bigger model and I got the bigger model.
Well, then Apple Care. So it's $2,400 plus $400, $2,800. That's almost $3,000.
I understand that. Yeah.
Excuse me.
I would love to get an Apple
Wait,
Vision.
so Tony has a 12 Pro Max and Insert Metal has a 15 Pro.
Cool. Yeah, those are.
So the 12 Pro Max, that's Tony. That's considering upgrading. I think I had an 11 before this one, right? I think so. Apple's not worth what they cost. I would never have an Apple.
Yeah, so I think that they've gone up obviously, but I would continue to pay what we pay because I love the Apple ecosystem. I think it's great.
I really like the Apple Care. Like you have to pay extra for it, but it's worth it because I break my phone a lot. I break my phone at least once a year.
Yes, at least. Usually more.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks.
But my coworker's husband got one of those like Google phones that is like, the foldy phones, and it broke in like a month.
Yeah, that sucks.
She paid like as much as the iPhone. Insert Metal said Apples aren't that expensive. I mean, the Apple phones, if you take like an iPhone, I think they're relatively the same price as a brand new Samsung.
There's plenty of flagship phones that are the same price, if not more expensive. iPhones are not the most expensive phones out there.
I remember like before the iPhone came out, I used to get like, I don't know what I had, but they used to literally, Nokia, no, it wasn't a Nokia. But they would get like viruses and like bugs and like Windows type errors and junk. Like they were crap.
Really?
I would get this pop-up error on one of my phones all the time. Like having Mac products, like you forget that that's a thing.
The only problem that I have with this is that you say that, but you are unwilling to just sit down with Mac OS and really learn it because it's so much better than Windows. And you obviously you don't have a Windows computer here anyway. Thank goodness. But like look at this. They've even changed the settings screen now. So the settings, look at how it looks now.
Like the iPhone.
It looks just like the iPad, the iPhone. Everything is cohesive now. So it literally, this is the same exact icons and everything. Like, I'm not a fan of this, to be honest. I liked how it was before, which was a big grid of all the stuff.
I honestly don't love the way the iPad looks. Like, the settings and things, and the keyboard, it like messes with me.
How so?
Like, I'm so used to using my phone that it's like just different enough that it like messes with my head.
I understand that, but it's so much more similar than Windows.
No, I know.
Like it's just.
I do work on a Windows computer all day.
Yeah. Oops.
Like it blows my mind how there are people in their 40s that literally don't know how to save a file, edit the file, and send a file back. How? In this day and age.
Back to who?
Like if I email someone a document, they don't know how to save that document, edit what they need to edit, and then email it back to me. Like how is that a thing?
What kind of document?
A Word document.
Oh.
I don't break my phones at all. I've only had 3 in all these years, only changed when they wear out. I sanitize my phones every day, so they break.
Can confirm.
Sorry, not sorry. I'm not going to stop doing it. And having an Apple or an iPhone like helps a lot because they are pretty water resistant. So if it was a normal phone, I'd probably triple break them.
Yeah, that's true.
And Apple Care, they just like fix your phone and give it back. But then it's not as good, so then they break again.
Well, now they apparently there was like a thing, like a lawsuit or something about.
Yeah, we randomly got like $100 in the mail.
Oh yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if that was real.
Yeah.
If that actually happened to us or not.
It paid for my CPR class.
Oh yeah.
Because I literally took my CPR class like that weekend when we got that in the mail, and I was like, hey, look how well this works out. Free $100. I think it was 105 or something like that. But we didn't even sign up to be part of the lawsuit. But the lawsuit was like they were supposedly telling people that they were giving them new phones, but they were really refurbished phones, which I don't really care. It worked. I mean, just be honest with us.
Yeah.
But now what they do is, like before they used to just like, if something serious was wrong with your phone, they would just swap it out. But now they fix your phone, so they like take it apart, fix it, and then put it back together. But their sealing method in the store is not as good, because I broke that phone like immediately after that happened. And then they got all pissed off at me and like haughty-taughty and were like, oh, you corroded the inside. I'm like, yeah, because you resealed it terribly. Like your phones are supposed to be like waterproof or water resistant, and you guys resealed it. Like my original phone that I had done the exact same thing with didn't have any corrosion on the inside. But anyway, I paid like $100 and got a new phone.
Yeah.
I think it was $200. Was it 100 or 200?
I think it was 100. Maybe 150 or something. It was worth it though. Instead of having to pay for a new phone.
Well, and your Apple Care is still intact. Like, I did a CPR class when I was a kid. I can't remember anything. I did a virtual CPR class this year, which it was semi in person and semi not. So like I did the class portion, you take the test, whatever, but then you go to a location and they give you a code to get into the location, and
you need to move over more. There you go.
Then you sit in front of a screen and you have like the little kid mannequin and the adult mannequin, and you sit in front of a screen and someone pops on to like a video call, and the mannequins have like computers hooked up to them so they can tell like how fast you're going, like what your depth is and all that stuff. Like
at least
when
they tell you that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who knows if they actually
it can
could.
like tell like when you do the breathing, like how much you're putting in there, the whole 9 yards. It is like a secret meeting. However, the very first time I went, I was really pissed off because I got there, it was like 5 o'clock at night and it was like 20 degrees out and the building was completely locked. And I was on the phone with this company for like, I don't know, 30 minutes, and I couldn't get in the building. I was late for my meeting and I was really pissed off. And then they gave me like $70 back.
Oh yeah, so it's a little cheaper. Off. Yeah, you're right.
And actually, I think I only paid $20 for the CPR thing in total, which it was like over 100.
Good.
But then I had to reschedule, and I rescheduled it to like a Saturday, and then the doors were open, and I was happy. It was so stressful though. Like, it's so stressful.
Is it?
It really is. I don't like it. I didn't even like doing it like in person, like in front of someone. But now it's even more scary because you're in front of a computer thing that like knows what you're doing. Like if someone's watching you, they can't tell like how deep you're going and stuff like that. But like the computer tells you everything. So if you suck,
yeah,
it's like they know. I passed everything the first time though, thank God, because that would have been embarrassing. Because like you have a person staring at you and they're just like watching every move. Kivox is good at drawing wands. He should consider making them for a living.
Too much. I don't think I could actually make one in real life.
Plus, you couldn't make a living, unfortunately.
Yeah, you'd have to like make the same ones all the time, and it's already like, finding inspiration to do stuff is already hard enough. Making wands is definitely not like a forever thing, for sure.
Dark Matter book adaptation got a trailer. We read that book. Yeah, we read it. It was one of the...
Oh, yeah. The one, the ending. Yeah, I remember.
I don't remember.
I'll tell you later. I don't want to spoil it for anybody.
I remember reading it.
You like this setup?
It's on Apple TV.
Do you like this setup?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Do you like this one?
I don't know. I don't know what changed.
Are you serious?
I was looking over here. Have you changed something?
I just asked you.
I thought you meant this setup, like for reading stuff.
Oh, I was like, how do you like this setup? And then you went, I like it. And what about this one? You're like, I can't tell what happened. I can't tell the difference between that and this.
Oh.
You crazy. You crazy chick.
Second one is better, but you're too small. Boo pee poo.
The second one is better. I like this one.
I have
this one's zoomed in more too, so you can see it. It's behind us and stuff.
Hi. What? What, boo? Who's a boo boo poo?
You know what I never make? I never make like simple ones.
I love you, boop.
Like simple lathe style wands.
Boop.
Maybe this one will be one of those.
Meow.
My eraser is not good.
Oh, what? Ow. Oh, what? Ow. Okay,
Right,
bye.
come on, dude. Stop it, then.
Our puppy is sick.
Yes, she is gonna die soon. Correct.
I like the second one from the left. Said insert battle.
The second one from the left? What does that mean? I need to move this
Picture?
over.
I like simple, elegant ones.
Oh, what'd I do?
What, baby? Oh, yeah?
Move this over.
You don't say. You just put your filthy paw on my hand. That's disgusting.
That's better.
Yeah. You have a puppy that's bothering us. You hate it? You hate it. I've beaten the first two Mass Effect games and I understand the hype.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I played all of them when they were like out and stuff. And yeah, they're good games. At least the old ones were.
Except what happened to you in the third game.
Yes. But the game itself was still good. It just had a bug.
What's wrong, Boo Shee Shoo? Boo Poo Poo. Who is a boopy poopy doo? Who is a little baby shmoo? Look at this. My cat. drools. You can't see it. Yuck.
No, Andromeda's not good. Don't play it. It's not Mass Effect. Right, Meek?
I don't remember Andromeda.
Because you never
Tony
played.
said why.
Because it's just not like good. So the whole thing with Mass Effect is that like it was a really cool story, right? That like continued on through the whole thing. Andromeda just like was another like cash grab, like terrible game of this era, right? It's like what everything is nowadays.
Did you actually play it?
No, I refused to play it, but I watched a bunch of reviews on it and stuff. It's just not a good game. It's like all of the, what is it? Assassin's Creed games, right? Like when they first came out, they were good, even though they were terrible at the same time. Like the one with Altair was great, but it was full of bugs. But it was like such a revolutionary thing, and then everything from then on, they just kept like.
But we loved the fourth one.
But it's only because of the shit. Do you remember the story at all?
Nah.
That's the
Tony
thing.
said, I mean, I'm going to have to play it Force 5? I don't know. Doom is fantastic, said Insert Metal.
Doom, like the game? Or did you say Dune?
Doom.
Are you okay?
I was trying to remember and failing at life. Who is a little baby poo? You is my little schmoopy poo. You're the most beautiful kitty I ever knowed.
Oops. Why is this so big?
That's what she said. Come on.
It's good. It's a little bit childish, but yeah, pretty good.
You gotta be childish in life.
Do you?
That's how you have fun.
Oh.
Right, shmoo moo moo? You have a big wad of drool.
Big water drool?
Look.
Water drool.
Does anyone else have a cat that drools when they're happy? I love you so much, you kitty. And you stupid doggy.
I think I gotta add something.
Who wants
here.
to? You want? What do you
Why
want?
are you doing that, Mick, to her?
As I like seeing her go, what?
I like to torture her. Just mean.
Xander said I used to.
Used to what?
Have a cat that drooled, maybe? Meow. Meow. Meow.
I think it's gonna look really good with like a black blade on it.
Xander said yes.
Like, you know.
Xander said I also had an old man friend that drooled. Okay. Jobless reincarnation isn't back yet.
I thought it was.
Well, I thought it wasn't in English.
Oh, well, that's not what they asked or said, was it?
We haven't seen the third season. Second season?
Third.
Oh, my baby.
You can undo by double. Triple will redo. Double.
Nope.
Correct?
Can you do it by like tapping the pencil too?
No, that switches between eraser
Oh.
and pencil.
It's the second half of the second season.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're doing one of those things. We've been watching The time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Yeah, finally catching up on that. You know what's next? My Hero Academia. We're pretty far behind on that, which is But also, here's the thing with One Piece. Like, I love One Piece, but I don't want to catch up. I like having when we want to binge for 20 episodes.
I insert metal.
We could just watch 20 episodes. Oh, it's time to go. All right, guys, let's do the vote thing. I know that these aren't that crazy. I'd say the bottom one's probably the one that I'm excited the most about. But while you guys are still here, make sure to like that, hit that, smash that,
My Hero lost steam for me. I agree.
Did it?
I think it is way overhyped.
Yeah, well, once it became the best, everybody's favorite show.
It's way overhyped, dude. The whole reason the show was good died. The whole what's his face?
So I got 1 for 4.
All for no 1 for all.
Stop spoiling it for people. What if somebody here hasn't watched it? Jeez.
4, 3. Oh, you did 4 already. So 3, 2. I'm gonna vote 5.
I'm gonna vote 1.
You liked 5.
I do.
Xander said 5.
Oh. Cool.
Oh, RSB's here. What?
Whoa.
Since when? You just snuck right in there.
Whoa. Been here the whole time. Did you notice that this spins around?
No.
See it?
Yeah.
Mine's purple. Yours is pink.
Ew, I want purple.
Well, yours is purpley pink. Yours is a light pink. I like purple, I mean.
Did you choose that?
Yeah.
You jerk. You gave yourself purple?
Yes, because I'm the boy. You're the girl. See, yours is a pinky purple. Mine's that dark purple.
Mm-hmm.
I could do this. On that?
Yeah.
Or that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Ew!
Cat, the dog licked you?
Yeah. Well, she stuck her cold, wet nose on my finger. Ew!
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.
1 would be my second choice.
1 would be your second choice.
So that gets 1 vote because you technically voted 5.
All right. I'm not allowed to.
So 5 gets 3.
Oh, okay. I see.
There. Now it's fair.
Now it's fair. Everybody tied except for that one.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye. Gotta hit the outro button.